What used to be a tiny fishing village is now a bustling, sprawling metropolis in the heart of Southeast Asia. The mix of colonial history and urban modernity draws thousands of tourists from all over the world that love it for its world-class shopping and mouth-watering cuisine. A melting pot of culture, style and glamour. This is Singapore. This metropolis is a hub of different races and cultures with a great colonial past. Known for its cleanliness, efficiency and law-abiding nature, even selling chewing gum is a public offence. Singapore, in the heart of Southeast Asia, has become one of the busiest and most high-tech cities in the world. The diamond-shaped island, home to some 4 million people, is 42 kilometres east to west at its widest and only 23 kilometres north to south. A good place to start your exploration of Singapore is the Asia Bar. Perched on the 70th floor of the Stamford building, you get breathtaking views of the city. Here you can sip on a cocktail and mix with the locals while getting a real sense of the city layout. No visit to Singapore is complete without a visit to its river. The river was once the heartbeat of the city's economy. The barges that once transported goods from the docks and into the shop houses have now been transformed into river taxis. They are a great way to see how this area of town has changed through the years. One of the newest and most prominent features you'll notice on the riverfront is the Esplanade Theatre. It houses the National Arts Centre, and it took the best part of 6 years to be built. Modern Singapore was founded by Sir Thomas Stamford Raffles in 1819, and one of the landmark colonial buildings is named after him. Raffles Hotel is a must-stop-over on a visit to Singapore. The celebrated hotel dates back to 1887. The then 10-room bungalow became a meeting point for first-class world travellers and British colonial passing through the Far East. Prices for a grand suite could set you back up to $2,000. However, if you decide not to stay here, you can always enjoy one of its many bars and restaurants. For a more contemporary stay, why not check out Hotel 1929? It's one of Singapore's newest and funkiest hotels. The rooms are on the small side, but are all immaculately decorated. Most stores in Singapore are open until 10 p.m. 7 days a week. Multi-leveled malls are home to all of the world's biggest brands, but if you dig a little deeper, you can still find local shops with a unique Asian flavour. Singapore is a 24-hour city, and Little India is no exception. For the serious shopaholic, there's Mustafa, one of the only 24/7 shopping malls in the world. For a real treat, head to Shanghai Tang. It's a boutique that takes traditional Chinese design and combines it with a modern twist. They are famous for their custom-fitted dresses made of the finest fabrics. When it comes to eating, this country is anything but predictable. Every meal here is an adventure. Turn any corner and you're bound to find something edible. Singapore comes alive at night when people flock to the city's hawker centres, bars and restaurants. One of the favourite spots to visit is the Esplanade. Here you can find cuisine from all over the world, from Singaporean chili crab to chips and burgers. Head to the tea chapter to find the best brews from China, Hong Kong and Taiwan. They also have a huge range of delicate teapots and cups that cost from $2 to over $1,000. Not only do they sell tea here, but they also specialise in the art of making it. Even Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip have enjoyed a cuppa at the tea chapter. Tekka Market in Little India is the biggest wet market in the whole of Singapore. Open 24/7, you can find all you need for the perfect curry. Getting around in Singapore is a breeze, with its first-class public transport and inexpensive taxis, but a trishaw has got to be the best way to explore the city. For an insight to Singapore's history, head to the Chinatown Heritage Centre. It is a fascinating museum and well worth a visit. Much of early Singapore was built by forced labourers coming from mainland China, known as coolies. They lived in cramped conditions in these small houses. Sometimes hundreds shared one room. If it is a golfing holiday that you're after, then you're in the right place. Some of Asia's best golf courses are to be found in Singapore. Laguna National holds many prestigious tournaments and is one of the toughest courses in the country. You can also strike some holes at Serapong, which has been voted the most scenic course in the whole of Asia. For a much-needed rest from the hustle and bustle of Singapore, head to the Mandai Orchid Gardens, situated at the north of Santai Island. The lush, tropical environment is home to over 200 orchid species. You can even buy the stems and have them delivered to your door for as little as $45. Sentosa Island makes for a wonderful day trip. The most scenic way to get there has got to be by cable car. In the past, the island used to be a British forting post. But after importing some white sand and tropical palm trees, voila, it became the best beach in the whole of Singapore. Spa Botanica offers great swimming pools, waterfalls, and a full range of beauty treatments not to be missed. Another stunning day trip is the 45-minute boat ride that takes you to an altogether different country. The Indonesian island of Bintan is a sun-seekers and golfers' paradise. You can stay in the luxurious hotel, the Banyan Tree. Being on the equator, the sun drops like a stone over here, and as the day draws into night, this dynamic city has still got plenty of surprises in store. Don't be misled by Singaporeans' reputation for being straight-laced. They often take a walk on the wild side too. The biggest dance party in the whole of Southeast Asia takes place in Singapore every December. The Zouk is an annual 2-day event where international performers and DJs get together in this small tropical island for a massive outdoor party. Whether here for the shopping, the golf or the great outdoors, Singapore has a lot to offer the adventurous traveller. With its striking architecture, mouth-watering cuisine and great shopping, it is certainly a must-stop over for anyone heading east.